Hello, Times Crossword, let's go. Oppose others during islands. No. Endure French and German articles on energy. Yes, this is undergo. The French and German articles are grammatical articles, so un is French for one, and de is German for the. Un is French for and energy is go, and undergo is to endure. Reportedly regret, that's likely to be rue. Dig in simulated chatter on stage. Yes, this is rhubarb. So reportedly indicates that the word is spelt differently to how it sounds. So regret is rue, R-U-E, and it's spelt for this clue's purposes as R-H-U. And a barb is a dig, and then rhubarb is what actors say on stage when they're in a group scene to indicate indistinct speech. Right, 9 across. Disloyal ultimately. That's likely to be the last letter of disloyal. Thus, to amend. Promissory notes. Okay, so take that back about disloyal ultimately. I think the promissory notes are likely to be IOUs, in which case disloyal is going to be the definition. Ultimately, thus could therefore be the last letter of thus. To amend is to edit, and seditious means disloyal. Oppose others touring islands. I think this is resist. Yeah, others is rest, touring islands. IS. Yeah, I think IS, well, it's certainly the abbreviation for island singular. Is it the abbreviation for island plural? Possibly. Exotic inn accommodating artist in Lambeth Palace area. I think Lambeth Palace is in the southeast of London. Exotic. I'm not so sure about that. Legal process once secured, we're told, by King Edward. Okay, let's get rid of this false E. I think this is attainder, which I think is an old legal process, with the once indicating that it's from the past. Secured, we're told, again, we're told is an indication of a word which is spelled differently to how it sounds. So attained with an E is secured, and that gives us attained without a D for the purposes of this clue. King Edward is Edward Rex. Now, 11 across. Exotic inn is a sarai, short for caravanserai. Accommodating artist, R.A., in Lambeth Palace area, southeast 1, SE1, which is a postcode for part of London where Lambeth Palace is located. And artist, R.A. R.A. is short for Royal Academician, a member of the Royal Academy. C, way. So this looks like it begins Lord. Lo is an interjection meaning see. Lo and behold. Way is road, RD. Lessee keeps place for crown representative. Well, I'm confident Lord is correct, but I'm not getting the rest. Looked after by American woman. Yeah, this is broad-minded. Looked after is minded by American woman, by broad, and broad-minded means with liberal views. Ras regularly, that suggests every other letter in ras, which is WAS. Used to be is the definition for was. Employed regularly at first in Surrey town. Wow, not getting that. Travel across top of Grampian. Elevation. Wow, top of Grampian is likely to be G. But I'm not getting the rest. Flower arrangement. President originally admired. Propping up bar. Blokes. Yeah, this is garments. So blokes are gents. Adopting or including a jolly. A is A and jolly is RM, which is short for Royal Marine, and jolly is a slang word for a Royal Marine in England. Not that I ever hear of it outside of crossword clues. Dull, but finally played. Minster, organ. Gosh. Yeah, this is drear. So drear means dull, but finally, played Minster are the final letters of played and Minster, D and R, and organ is ear. Travel is ride across top of Grampian, G, to give ridge, which is an elevation. Employed. Wow, I want to say warring. Regularly at first in Surrey town is wearing a Surrey town, but more pertinently, does warring mean employed? And it doesn't. And this could be problematic because 5 across looks like it ends ing, so getting 7 down is not going to assist. Flower arrangement, this is ikebana. So ikebana is Japanese flower arranging. President is Ike, short for Eisenhower. Originally admired is the original letter of admired, A, propping up bar, propping up ban. So can we get 5 across now, or is it going to have to wait? Employed, oh yes, we can get this. This is working. Regularly at first is the first letter of regularly. In Surrey town, in Woking, Surrey being a county in England. Frantic burst of speed leading to charge. Charge is surely rate, and desperate means frantic. And burst of speed, well, burst is an anagram indicator for speed, giving you desper, followed by rate for charge. Splendid. Now, is this Lord Lieutenant? That's certainly a post. Is it the right one? Seaway is LO and RD. Lessee is tenant. This looks good. Keeps place. Well, Lou means place. And Lord Lieutenant is a representative of the British Crown. Fellow dropping art damages joint position at college. Wow, not getting that. African national, primarily, involved in playing the piano. Yes, Ethiopian. Where have I gone wrong? Here we go. So, an Ethiopian is an African national. Primarily involved is the primary letter of involved. In playing the piano, well, playing is an anagram indicator for the piano. Bid is an offer, and OFFA is the person who built Offers Dyke in England. I think he's a very old Briton. And talked of again is a way of saying that the word is spelt differently to how it sounds. Think about French leader suppressing the French court. I wonder if this is reflect. To think about is to reflect. French leader suppressing the French. Well, I'm not getting the wordplay to work. The French usually means LA or LE, because those are the French words for the, and court is CT. But I'm not getting the French leader or the suppressing. Reflect is think, about is re, the Latin word for about. French leader is the leading letter of French, which is F. Suppressing or being on top of the French LE and court CT. So just about got there. Eccentric English poet, he transfixed by Irish county. So this really does look like it ends shire, because so many counties do end shire. Transfixed, well, it's Cambridgeshire. This fits the word pattern, the letter pattern, and the definition of being a county. Eccentric is cam, short for camshaft. English poet is Bridges, Rupert Bridges, I think. Yeah, and then he is HE, transfixed by Irish, means that Irish is included in HE, and IR is an abbreviation for Irish. So there we go. E not helpful for 13 down. Scholarly friend in Paris, that's usually AMI, AMI. Court, yeah, surely academic. Academic means scholarly. Friend in Paris is AMI. Court is C, the cricketing abbreviation. Sheltering rebel, sheltering Cade, Jack Cade, the rebel in English history who cropped up, I think, in last week's puzzle. Badly treated girl embracing aristocratic boy. New. Defame prudent woman hiding second pill. No. Stoneworkers must be a mason. A mason is a stoneworker. Mothers is Mars, old is O, and N is the abbreviation for name. Like kidneys, renal. Finally eaten is the final letter of eaten. In proper setting, well, real means proper. So N in real gives renal, which means of the kidneys. So, closing in, spoilt, daughters left in school. No. Ungentlemanly type. Yeah, this is cad. A cad is somebody who's ungentlemanly. Originally courting is the original letter of courting, and publicity is ad, short for advertisement. Badly treated, misused. Girl is miss. Embracing aristocratic, well, U is slang for upper class, which is aristocratic. And then boy is Ed, which is a boy's name. Spoilt is coddled. Daughters, well, D is the abbreviation for daughter, so daughters would be DD. Left is L in school. Well, co-ed is short for coeducational, which is a type of school in which boys and girls are admitted. Defame, dis something. Prudent woman hiding second pill. Wow, not getting that. He scores one oddly, but she succeeds jointly. I think this must be co-heiress, not that I've seen this word before, but it fits the definition. She succeeds jointly. Well, if you're succeeding somebody, you're their heir. She indicates it's a female, and jointly is indicated by the co. So co-heiress is somebody who is a she who succeeds jointly. But how does the wordplay work? He scores one oddly. Oddly is an anagram indicator for he scores and I for one. It expunges. This looks like eraser, which is something which expunges. Times is eras. Leader. Okay, this may not be right. Times leader. Yes, times is eras. Leader dismissing heavy metal. Well, the heavy metal is lead. So leader without lead is ER. Fantastic. Just 3 to go and 15 minutes down. Customer. Outside entrance to shop. A jocular type. Yeah, this is punster, which is somebody who tells puns, hence a jocular type. And a punter is a customer. Outside entrance to shop, well, the entrance to shop is the initial letter of shop, which is S. So, 2 clues to go. Fellow, dropping art, damages, joint, position at college. Well, a position is often indicated by a word ending ship. So position at college is the definition. Joint is hip. Damages. So fellow, dropping art, damages. Wow, not getting that. And position at college. Oh, gosh, could this be studentship? Not a word I'm familiar with, but it makes sense. Indicating the position of a student at college. Fellow. Dropping art. Damages could be dense, and fellow is Stuart. So, Stuart dropping art is stew. Damages is dense. Joint is hip, and studentship is a position at college. Fantastic. 1 clue to go, and surely this is discredit. So, to discredit is to defame. Prudent woman, hiding second, pill. Well, prudent is discreet. Yeah, and woman is die. So, and the second pill, well, E is a pill of ecstasy. So discreet, EET, has 2 E's. And if you hide the second by putting die over it, which is the woman, then you get discredit, which means to defame. So there we go. Every clue solved, every clue explained, no empty squares. Submit, submit. Hope and pray, no errors. Fantastic. Wow, what a super puzzle. Absolutely loved that. Really, although it took 18 minutes, it felt like it was a bit faster. I didn't really get bogged down anywhere. And it was just lots of enjoyable pennies dropping as the clues were solved. So absolutely super fun. I would think that the snitch is probably in the 60s or 70s for this one, but a marvellous puzzle nonetheless, and always beautiful puzzles from the Times, 6 days a week. So absolutely fantastic stuff. I hope you enjoyed watching that solve. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.